So, we're back again. But this time, you know shit about Smash.
I know enough to be dangerous.
You just don't know shit about Smash.
I don't know enough to commentate.
You kind of do. Either way.
I know a out of shield.
Pax and I are going over a list of the last Smash fighter, and we came up with 5. But we're going to go and see who's going to be right on this last character.
I do have one question.
Sure.
What happens if neither one of us are right?
We both suck.
Yes.
Simple. So I'm going to go first. My first character of the
Of course,
5.
the man goes first.
My first one that I put down on my list is Felix Wright. He just came out with a new game, the Felix Wright Chronicles. Kind of got a lot of hype, and the only Capcom member they have is Mega Man, if I recall, in the roster. But I think he has a really good shot. I know he's been in other games like Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom, which I don't know if he still is like locked down because Disney holds its grips on everything. But I feel like he has a good shot because it's been years ago, and I feel like the rights have gone away on that, so he should be able to be used up again.
My top pick, I guess, Master Chief, because I know a lot of people have been calling for it. They really don't have a whole lot of representation.
From Xbox in
Yeah,
general?
from Xbox in general. Seeing Master Chief in there, I think would make a lot of people happy. And
he kind of revolutionized first-person shooters.
He did.
To be honest. To be honest. I know someone's going to comment like, Doom Guy did, with the Doom series.
Yeah.
But just saying, he made it more mainstream.
Master Chief is definitely my top pick.
I'm going to go next as Ryu Hayabusa. He's been talked about throughout the last 3 years about being the next fighter, the next fighter, the next fighter. I'm a big Ninja Gaiden fan. I think that'd be so sick to have him in there. They'd have to tone him down a lot because he's kind of brutal is the best way to put it.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't Mortal Kombat.
So who knows? Maybe they can tone him down somehow. I don't know how. But actually, no, Ridley stabs people.
Well, I mean, Sephiroth also stabbed Mario but didn't kill him and went through his suspender.
I was upset about that.
I know you were upset about that.
I thought you really did. I was so stoked.
And Kazuya tried to throw Kirby off the cliff. And Kirby
should just spiked him. Should just punched him back down the lava.
Fortnite Jonesy. Corey is cringing internally right now. And so am I. I mean, I'm personally not a fan of Fortnite.
You have a really good guess on this.
I feel like it's a valid guess. Fortnite is super popular. It's now able to be played on the Switch. I mean, it's been out on the Switch for a while. Cross-plat, man.
Well, it grabs so... It's kind of like the Minecraft theory.
Yes.
How many new players it's gotten from that. I mean, even your son was really into that. Oh wow, Steve's in the game.
I mean, I play Minecraft on the Switch.
I rest my case. But if they got Fortnite Jonesy, holy crap.
Yeah.
That brings so many more new people. So many more new people. So with that one, I go with Chrono Trigger, which I kind of reaching on this one. I don't know if they would add him, because I know Square Enix has it, and I know they just did the Sephiroth thing, which got a lot of hype, and it would be really interesting if they added him in there, and I feel like people would be kind of pissed, because they'd be like, oh my god, another sword fighter. Because I feel like it's always the reply when there's a new character that comes out with a sword. Or I think he'd be kind of a cool addition to it. That one's kind of a far stretch.
I think it's a possibility. I don't think it's nearly as far of a stretch as some of the others.
I just know Square Enix is hard to deal with. It's kind of a midway stretch. Just a midway.
So my third one is the fan favorite, the one everybody wants to see.
Not everybody.
I mean, come on. You go on Twitter for 5 minutes and there's somebody calling for it. It's Waluigi.
He deserves it though.
Yeah, I kind of do.
I just think we have too many Mario characters. I don't know. I know it's a Mario technically game.
It is.
Kind of.
It's a children's party game, Corey.
We're just gonna skip that. I'm gonna go with, this is my stretch, it's Felix from Golden Sun, because I know everyone's like, well, Isaac's already a trophy, why would they add him? I would like to add Felix, because I think it'd be kind of neat, because he's kind of the second story of it. He's kind of on the bad guy side, even though he's technically a good guy. It's an old school, and I know Sakurai likes adding in old school characters into Smash. Kind of the reason why I went Ryu as well, and Phoenix Wright and Chrono, because they're all older characters. But I think that'd be really cool to add him. I think it'd be really neat to add his spells and his the Jin and stuff that he has in the game. Again, that's a far stretch. I know Camelot owns him, but I don't know if they want to revive something like that. So I don't know.
So Crash Bandicoot. That's my.
Well, he came out on Switch just recently.
Yeah.
And he actually had Team Crash Racing or whatever it is.
Yes.
Because Yak was talking about that. How he was like ranked 5th in the world or something like that in that game. But that's not a bad one.
No, and I think Nintendo has a really interesting way of releasing new Smash characters when they're also hyping another series.
Yeah, that's the reason why I went with the Phoenix Wright thing. Because I'm like, okay, they just added this in. Phoenix Wright hasn't came out with a new game in a long time.
That's kind of why I threw in my stretch character as well.
But the last one for me is the counteract Master Chief. I went Doom Guy. I mean, it would be cool, but again, same problem with Ryu. How would they tone him down?
I mean, they can tone him down.
He literally rips people apart.
That's fine.
And chainsaws people and shoots them in the face. Rip, tear, and shred.
I mean, they toned down Snake a little bit.
But Snake's not nearly as, like...
No, but he's got a lot of explosives.
They took away his guns. That's the one thing I wondered about Fortnite Jonesy. Just thought about that. Because Fortnite Jonesy has guns.
Yeah, I mean, he does have guns, but you have other characters that
kill.
shoot projectiles, too, though. So you've got, like, Falco.
That's a laser.
Yeah, but I mean, my God, you could make that a laser. Think about it.
I just know they didn't add any guns in the game, which makes sense with Snake. I get that. Because I always thought he was going to get like a SOCOM because he always has a pistol. But they didn't do that. They're like, he just has his fist, which is fine because he's CQC and his grenades. But yeah, I don't know. Doom Guy could be the same as Snake in a way, but I don't know how they make him still interesting unless they gave him the sword that he has. And then again, but that's a tough one. Really tough one. But anyhow, you can go with your last one.
Okay,
too.
so my stretch is Urbosa, one of the Hyrule champions from Breath of the Wild.
Or you said any
other Hyrule champion, because really they haven't added much from Legend of Zelda, like, at all. Other than, like, Adult Link.
Toon Link. And then...
Well, I'm saying, like, Adult Link has the Breath of the Wild outfit.
Oh.
But they really don't have a lot from Breath of the Wild from that franchise.
It'd be nice if they, like, I think what you're saying is they like if they branch away from, like, Link and Zelda and Ganondorf. Is that what you're trying to say? Because there's 3 variations of Link.
Yeah, because you've got Toon Link, Young Link, and then Adult Link. And then you've got Zelda.
And Ganondorf.
And Sheep. And, I mean, so that's 6, but you've also got to think, like...
But 3 copies of Link?
Right, but Pokemon has, what, 8? How many does Fire Emblem have? They have, like, 7 or 8,
7
right?
Or 8, yeah.
And you've got the new Breath of the Wild coming out in 2022. But they also just had that Hyrule whatever game.
Oh, Hyrule Warriors?
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
They just had that other game where you can actually, like, you get a little bit more into the champion. Why don't they have any Mortal Kombat characters?
They taught... Ooh, actually... Well, maybe because the same thing I talk about being too violent.
But here's the thing. I mean, this is just me completely going on a hypothetical tangent. What if, like, depending on what character they chose especially, right? So you've got, like, Liu Kang, he's got, like, the dragon fist and everything, and you've got Goro with the 4 arms, you've got Kano with the laser eye, like, you've got, like, all of these really amazing characters that you could choose from, and all of them have a special ability that they could, like, charge. You've got Limit, you've got Go, you've got...
Kazuya thing, the rage art.
Or even you could have every single one of them have that charged ability, but have it called, like, Fatality or something, where it gets to that certain point and then it's, like, almost guaranteed kill shot.
For a fact, it would either be Scorpion or Sub-Zero. For a fact, because those are, like, their 2, everyone knows them.
Yeah, I would say, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, those would be the 2 that I would personally choose because they're so popular.
Well, they're their pilot characters.
Right.
Like Kazuya from Tekken.
I mean, like, Liu Kang is kind of, like, also the face of the franchise.
True.
He's, like, the hero of the franchise. And plus, they just had the movie come out.
On Switch.
They've got Mortal Kombat now, like, across platforms. It's not just a Nintendo thing anymore. I don't know. I feel like Mortal Kombat, with as many fighting characters, like, from other fighting games as they've added recently.
That's true.
I feel like Mortal Kombat would also be a good...
So maybe we can make an agreement on that. It'd be our both 6 ones. So we put a surprise 6 because you just thought.
All right,
of that.
surprise 6.
So we'll go
some
with that.
character from Mortal Kombat.
We'll go with that.
I personally am a really big fan of Scorpion. Good over.
Anyways, so we'll find out who's right. We'll find out. But
and if we're both wrong, then we both suck.
And also, feel free to write your top 5 in the comments below because I kind of like to see what you guys say and then maybe make a video out of that. Like, I want to see what you guys have to say.
Yeah. So drop your top 5 who you would like to see in Smash or who you think. Well, I mean, it's kind of both.
Yeah.
Because these are some people I would like to see.
I'm stretching.
These are some people I would like to see in Smash.
Anyhow, thank you, and we will be back. And like I said, leave your comments down below, and we will be back with another one.
That was good. See, you're thinking you're I'm so bad.
I'm so bad. I'm so bad.